Hello, chat. Welcome back to Corru. Moth has got some things to say. Hey, buddy. Hope you're doing okay. Let's get right into it. I was just looking at the logs for last night after you left. Lots of surface thought form activity, the kind you can access. I think FunFriend fixed up something big. Go talk to it, see what's up. Okay. Here we go! Mine Spike, go! Makes such a scary noise every time. Interloper! I have good news for you! What's up, fun friend? Hello, Interloper! State of repairs. So how are repairs going? They are proceeding! The malignancies of incoherence are many. I am stomping them out to the best of my ability. Coherency is gradually increasing, which will let me restore more complex components eventually. But I have not forgotten about the rest of the embassy either. Ah, so much to do. I want to explode. These things take time, Interloper. What's new? What's new, fun friend? Despite a certain troublesome agent within the Uncosm, implies non-world, a coherency baseline is gradually being established. It will be a long time before it is fully effective, but that will free up some more of my time to restore core components. For example, communications. But I know you have come for more information, so I have partially repaired another portion of the embassy as well. You know, these memories are Aki's etches, but they also serve as mine. And since it was damaged, I had no idea things got that bad. I am working on restoring the rest of the memory, but it will take a while longer. It is quite a large one. So, go and see what is there so far. Cool, thanks. Did you need anything else? Nah, I think I'm good. Okay, I will be here. Trying to remember how to, the scroll wheel, that's how we go. The embassy is in our waters? Their waters, excuse me. And I don't remember how to scroll to the, do I have to use the arrow keys? That can't be right. No, I totally do have to use the arrow keys. The fucking obelisk. Ooh, this is an early one, I think, if these have been in order for the most part. Recollection. Recollection. A evil. Experimental thought form. Non-readable. Prohibitive incoherence. Discovery. Suspicion. Collapse. Collapse is new. Error. Unable to render. Thought form contains violence. Aggressive action. Non-compliant with MindSpike license. Advised. Report memory source to local authorities. Damn, I was kind of hoping the FBX patch would have helped with this. Not a big surprise, honestly. I don't know if you've ever actually tried to open combative thought forms before, but after 52, they seriously locked that shit down. That's why it doesn't work. Of course, I actually accounted for this. Have you ever heard of a framing device, like in MindSpike terms? They're super illegal for regular contractors anyway. Basically, we can fool your MindSpike into thinking it's a memory of something else. Like, instead of a memory of Akizet punching some guy, we frame it so that it's a memory of a game where Akizet punches the same guy. It can result in a little instability, but it lets you get in. Totally throws off the onboard AI. So you made a game? No, of course not. Like I said, it's a framing device, not really a game. Your brain will interpret it as a game, though. So, actually, yeah, I guess. Anyway, to actually get it working, we need the FunFriend to modify the thought form. I'll provide the patterns needed. Maybe act like it's you who's sending the data so it trusts you. Why not a movie or something? Why not make it a memory of a movie or something else? Because people say games work best, that's why. Oh, just gotta stretch, thank you, title. Oh, fuck. I am really stiff after literally fucking reading cards all day. Well, no, I did go get an eye exam this morning, and it made my pupils real wide. Because they did that thing to me. But I have mostly been looking at cards all day. Apparently, if it's too similar to actually experiencing the memory, the AI can tell. Besides, I've seen you when you're bored. You can barely sit still, and then you just leave without saying anything. If the movie sucks, you're just gonna do that. But what if the game also sucks? Then I don't know, you're gonna have to deal with it, dude. Because it's the only way we're getting into this memory. Go back to the hub so I can send this illegal shit to FunFriend and then delete it. We've got some leeway and we'll really get in trouble, but I wouldn't want to get pulled over with this on any of my drives. Alright, return to hub. Hi, interloper. Hi, fun friend. Repairs are continuing apace. Nothing to share yet. Hello, interloper. I need you to make some changes. I need to make some modifications to the last embassy day. What? Changing the memory will not change what actually happened. You know that, right? Self-delusion is extremely unhealthy. And also the first sign of ego spiraling. Are you feeling okay? Have you been experiencing urges to unnaturally alter your own thought processes? It's important. It's really important. I physically can't get in without these changes. I see. Yes, your nature as an interloper is still unknown to me. I can take a look. Please send through what you would like. Okay, I'm transferring now. Attention, forwarding packed thought form. What are these thoughts? Are these your thoughts? Is this what your thoughts are like? This is horrible. Okay, well, the changes you want do not actually seem to alter the events, and I barely need to do any work to implement them. Aha! So I will just... Attention, thought form activity detected in Embassy. There! From what I saw in that disturbed mess you gave me, it has freed up thought forms to take action within a limited range. Still not lucid, but able to do things they did not. All while still acting like they would have. So strange. But this also means, if there are any incoherent thought forms in there, they will not always abide by this strange structure you have placed over the memory. I did my best, but there are diminishing returns when dealing with such entities. And I would rather work on something else. Aha! So I just inserted a proxy thought form, just in case you need to manually avoid incoherence. Okay, off you go. Go view your strange dream. Thank you, fun friend. Now the title Collapse has me somewhat concerned about this chapter. Tazik Gakfu and I said half connected to the time stopper. Oh, there he is. I was like, he's where? One of them is missing. Ever since the grounds mine saw fit to abandon it with us, using its effects only partially has become a standard practice. Next. Such pleasant speed, so much free time. Who says Velzy cannot smile with compassion? Outside of our connection, I sense our assistant golem attaching a listener. Loaded. The memory of a signal record cyst radiates through our connection. An identifier precedes its abridged log. Pre-contact, I4, radiant 0. No drift, no changes. Next one. Then comes another pre-contact, I4, radiant 1. Tazik's mind passes over it, careful, even if generally disinterested. I feel the same, the mundanity of this investigation. It seems pointless beneath the receptors of my work with Gordon's team. I have not really been much help to the Ekiviks. Ethnic, okay. It's a class strata. Trying too hard not to let anything leak through our connection. Kavik, no, I just need to stop thinking about what happened. He will listen to me, he must. Akizet, but what if he does not? He broadcasts his thoughts so freely. It will get us both killed, I know it will, Akizet. What? Oh, was this one mine? Yes. Sorry, checking it now. I draw my mind away from inner matters, through the time stopper and to the connected listener. With a quick comparison, I see the signal aligns with our fetched archives. This one matches as well. We have gone far enough. We may assume that the only discrepancy is the first spike. Thank you for your help. This would have taken much longer alone. You owe me a receptor curl. Not happening. We should wrap this up. Disconnect that listener, I will. Huh. Something is wrong. The others feel it too. Hey. Quiet. I hear it too. What is that? Is that coming from the listener? It is sort of a whisper. I must listen closely. But just as I seem to grasp the message... Pain. Oh. That seems bad. The message is wordless. It is not for me, but it is dismantling me. The strangest pain, a hunger consuming everything. That seems bad. Anger, betrayal, vengeance. It knows us. When I come to, my mind feels as if it were stomped by a Velk. A Velk. We are still connected to the time stopper. I collapsed. So did Gakfu and Tazik, even the golem. Although the golem is in far worse condition, The cystic glass has stopped glowing, leaving the room dim. Gokvu? Tazik? Say something. Hurts. Tazik slowly stands himself back up. Gokvu clings to a nearby listener. One of her legs lost its form, becoming a featureless violet sludge. But she has already started reforming it. That inspires me to inspect my own form, which... yes, it is fine. What just hit us? Was that a bomb? Not seeing any physical damage. Gokvu rummages through her false veil skin coat, producing a small core assist. Communications device, though it melts in her claws. Yeah. My communicator is sludged. Oh no, my environments! Tazik also checks his communication assist. Mine too. Oh no. Fun friend? Hello, Akizech! A wave of release passes through me. Fun friend, do we have dual broadcast capabilities? Yes, would you like me to activate them now? Hold on, mine is working. Activate reception. Activating now! Rip Gaku's video games. R.I.P. in peace. I need a drink real quick. Water. Noise. The call is louder than ever before. Or, is that the call? It is unfamiliar. There are also messages being broadcast from the local area, but only their emotions are loud enough to pierce the noise. It is panic, pain, fear, desperation. Someone needs help. Tazik and Gokvu both stare at me expectantly. It is bad. Whatever that noise was, it is still going on. I cannot make anything out or reach anyone. The only thing that is getting through is fear. I hope the others are all right. Gokvu's receptors twist with apprehension. Tazik simply looks away, in thought maybe. Are the Bright Cousins attacking us? Could they be using the dull? No, look. Oh, it was listeners he was looking at. They are fine externally, but their projections are pulsating with incoherence. That is not another spike. I do not know what this is, but humans could not be doing this. Well, whatever is happening, if our equipment is getting sludged, then the internal parts of the spire probably are too. We should get out of here. Agreed. Stay behind me. Ah. After that moment of agreement, we all seem to realize the same thing. We are still connected to the time stopper, despite no vein attached to connectors. I still feel the connection, though it resembles the feeling of a communication cyst. Was this always remote capable? Yes. Did you not listen when we first got it? Heh. As Gokvu goes to remove her connector, our assistant golem scrapes against the floor. We see-saw movement, our gaze is converging on it. It has dragged itself to an uneasy hover, an odd symbol on its face. Something in the ground's mindry is controlling it, but not Vekua. Out. I will not let... Hello? Its stylized arm suddenly sharpened into spikes and it rushes towards Gokvu. This is an attack. Get back! Experimentally, I flex the nerve of the time stopper connector, and time does slow, but not stop, such as the remote trade-off. These two are unprepared for combat. With my time on the surface, yes, I can save them. Thoughts that could only be Gokvu's echo through our connection. What do I do? What do I do? It is going right for my mind core. It is going to kill me. There, this is it. No, you are going to be fine. Follow my lead. Save Gokvu. Is this turn-based? In our altered time, careful maneuvers can be taken. The golem rushes for Gokvu, but its side is vulnerable. A perfect opportunity for me to strike. And after my attacks create an opening, I can direct the others to follow through. Attention! Thought form combat initiated. Notice, reduce health of enemy team to defeat them. Notice, select thought form actions accordingly. Warning, if ally team is defeated, memory stream will collapse. It works! Sorry, staying quiet. Let's get to the bottom of this. I sharpen my right claw. The puncturing corru is the surest method of destroying it. But I could just as easily charge at it. Blunt force will disorient even the most efficient golems. Of course, I could also simply get in the way and prepare to deflect it. Take action. This is turn-based! Okay. Okay, focus is deliberate in the moment. Focus, is 400% crit. Oh boy. I didn't think this game would have stats. I need to read. Inflex a minute and 1 turn stun. Hit 80. Stab is hit 100. Yeah, let's just do it. Stab that golem. With my distraction successful, my inner eye turns toward the others. Gokvu, strike next. I cannot do this alone. Akizet. I do not have anything. I mean, improvise, grab something, punch it. It does not matter. I can help guide you. We will triumph. Okay. I might be able to... Yeah, I have something. Attack. Roll melt, core cystic reflect may reveal weakness. Alter structure of target gives it destabilized. And focus does gain focus, deliberate on the moment, which gives you evasion and gets rid of some self statuses. Okay, good to know, good to know. Fucking scramble it. Gakvo reaches toward the golem. Golem resists control. What was that Gakvo just did? It looked like she did not even touch it. No matter, we must deal with the golem. I look to Tazik next, but I need not say anything. She would be struck at any point. I have some tools for emergency repairs. Attack. Korruskivi. Attack with repair tool. Quick mend is a self-heal, and focus is focus. Get him. Before I proceed again, I look to the others. They are scared, as they likely should be. I am too, really. But this golem should be nothing before us. Do you see now? I lend my knowledge to you, and with it you strike so effortlessly. Keep following my lead. Okay. What if I just skip his turn? Golem is struck. He did not gain stun. And with some more vulnerable. Ooh, that was a crit, I think. Golem's components are exposed. Get his ass. Tazik claws the golem. Golem's life is drained away. Okay. This will do. Alright, I've lost regen. Minus 10% HP per turn. Gakfu is currently regenning. Alright. Can I, like, pull up the log? I feel like I missed something. It bleeds sludgy corru. It can come with the power of exceptionally advanced meeting table Zoom call device. Yes, yes. This is why it's called the Time Stopper. Let's just fucking get his ass. I need to fix this. Let's go for quick mend on you. Gets rid of his... he takes his points from vulnerabilities. We get his ass. Boom. Scramble him. The golem crashes to the ground, where its geometric components melt into core cystic waste. Within a few quick repair restorative cysts, so I take them. Gakvu, Tazik, and I share a look, one of triumph and shock. Their hands and receptors tremble like those of a new cavern guard. If this is happening everywhere in the embassy... Listen. Stay close to me and keep the time stopper connectors on. We can probably use these until we are out of the embassy, but we need to get out of here. We should see if the move friend is still operational. The others simply dip their receptors in operation and stay close. An uneasy tension sits between us and the time stopper's connection, which is a little strange. I would understand fear, but is someone afraid of me? Notice, gameplay may be toggled in the sys menu. Oh, you can just not do this if you want, I guess. Help. I clicked a button, help. Okay, we're good. Can I... Oh good, they're just attached to me, excellent. Experimental bridge. Okay, well that's nothing, I guess. My fucking chair. Something is wrong with this move, friend. Is it dead? How are we going to get around it if it's dead? Let me see. Tazik kneels near its face, examining the portions of it that extend out of the curved wall. It leans about, prodding at its external cystic glass using the same tool he attacked with. I did not get a good look before, but I clearly see now. Out of one of his claws has extended a Korruskivi, anchoring to a finger. Traditional maintenance tool. It will do no good here, though. If Movefriend were physically damaged, perhaps, but what division was he in before ours again? It is dying, but not dead. We can fix it. No, we could fix it if we had a way to get some materials. But if all Movefriends are like this, no paths are being created. We are not going to be able to get out of here. What? We cannot wait! Obviously, but nothing in our chamber is usable. Kazak's receptors twist slightly, and he remains silent. No ideas, I suppose. Gakpo is strangely quiet, leaning against the wall near our path to research. Well, what about recreation? Is that not just a few segments lower away? Do you intend to dig through the walls? The black corru is not a simple pigmentation instruction. Density here is almost unnatural spire levels. No amount of surface training will let you break through a single segment, let alone a few. Sorry. Kazak still faces away, though his stance and hidden receptors say all. I understand his frustration, but what else can we do? There was a moment of nothing, like a cloud passing underneath the eye. Gakpo pushes herself off the wall, feeling at the edge of the relocator. Hey, listen. If you two agree to never tell anyone about this, I can make us a path to the nearby rooms. I stare baffled. Tazak turns. Our favorite recreation is pretty close. And that one corner was under regeneration. So those containers that were in the corner probably have Esper. Fuel, or food, or currency. And there is a personal tendril nearby, too. We could probably hit both of them for materials. How about we start with recreation? But promise Velzy's Wrath? If you have an idea, it is our only one so far. Velzy's Wrath. Tazak does not say anything, but we feel his agreement through the time stopper. Alright. Gakpo stems squarely before the relocator's wall, and arms and receptors outstretched. There was a pulse of strange thought. It is slowly reshaped. A path is forming, slowly. A long hallway running at a slight decline, all the way to recreation. How? Gakpo lifts her claws, palm up and level with her face. The praying gesture of a structurist. The will of Velzy, of course. We have been blessed with a miracle. Her receptors twist cynically. It is a joke. A grim time for something like this, but it worked. I sense Tazak's frustration. He would really like to know. Of course, Gakpo can tell too, so she drops her claws. Sorry, just trying to stay positive. My mind core follows a mobile grounds mindry pattern. That is illegal. Oh yes, it is. Velzy's Wrath, right? Do not talk about this again, or I am dead. Seriously. Wait, can you make a path further, to the exterior, or to the hangar? No way, it will burn through my reserves if I use it that fast. We are better off waiting for rescue than trying something like that. We ought to get moving and repair this thing. I very badly want to ask her how she got that, but is she part of the conflict? Will she know I know if I am not careful? And we'll take this at face value for now. We have more pressing matters. The path to recreation is open. We need to find enough materials to repair this Movefriend. Agreed. Oops, that was the wrong door. As we enter, I am struck by the chaos. A swarm of warped containers are skidding around the room. They have torn apart the scenery, and a few... Needed a drink. A few cold bodies are scattered around. Shattered horror rings through our connection, or shared horror. Listen, it is probably just their bodies that have collapsed. We need to see if the mind cords in those two are recoverable. Gakpo and Tazak both slink behind me. I can feel that Gakpo's attitude has shifted in the face of final death. And Tazak coldly examines the containers, which have not sensed us yet. There will be some Esper within these, possibly enough for us to work with. This should not be difficult, especially with the time stopper. We have you covered. Warning, active thought forms within thought space. Note, any contact with active thought forms will initiate combat interface. Note, active thought forms will only move in response per thought form context. Okay, let's go into first person so I can actually fucking see. Never mind, I actually hate first person. Oh, damn, he's got my ass. We are beset by incoherent foes. Our only option is to fight. Ooh, okay. It's better to get one off the board. Gakpo struck. Do we have like an MP value or anything, or do I actually have to worry about that? Happy day after Christmas. Hi, Malagai. Our foes lie destroyed. Within the debris, I find a kavruka. A deconstruction tool. Notoriously explosive. Neat. Boy, there is some horseshit going on here. I didn't even see what just attacked me. What the fuck are you? A Velklite. This is a fucking jam. Alright, well, again, it's better to get rid of one. Attacks Gakvu. Fixes container. Okay. Kazik. Okay, puncture is damage over time, so that will die at the start of its turn, I believe. Stun you. That did not. Destabilize you. Plus 100% incoming, outgoing damage, and heal. Okay. Downed. Spies Akizet. Okay, Tazik needs to heal himself this turn. Tazik is now targeted, vulnerable, which means plus 100% and hit. Okay. I mean, I think I just fucking get his ass is what I need to do here. Okay, Akizet takes one. I'm pretty sure I just win this turn. Okay. Our foe lies destroyed. Then debris, I find an aim assist. General components lay bare, the Corsic shell sloughing away, a reminder of what was coming for us. It's too dangerous. We must destroy these foes. Okay. Then I'll get his ass. I'm not afraid of containers. Okay, Gakfu is still damaged, so we should fix up Gakfu this turn. Okay, puncture means it will die at the start of turn, so I'm not going to worry about that. Oh, got one. Heal Gakfu. Akizetta's hits. This is a fucking, like, this fucking jam is crazy. Damn, Gakfu getting all the fucking crits. Within the debris, I found a Kafakura. These last few dead, the skittering falls quiet. Tazik kneels by a container, Gakfu near another, and they rifle through the sludgy remains. Anything else? Between them are 3 Esper cubes, each no longer than a caustic. I was hoping there would be more within these containers. Plenty of Esper, but I doubt this is enough to fix a move, friend. There's some info cores in here for... Tazik prides a small archival 60 pulls from the ooze. And outer Vanzian moss designs from Zevzani. Zavazini. For the walls, I assume. That would have looked nice. But nothing useful. We looked at Gakfu, who has paused her searching. She is staring at the mangled Quo body nearby, away from us. Is she mourning? Gakfu. She does not turn, but her receptors untwist as her tension eases. They are still alive. They're mind cores, anyway. We need to help get them out of the bodies, though. Ow. Grounds mindry, right. Did they say what happened? Gakfu firmly waves her receptors. I cannot do direct connection like that. I can just see them in there. We will have to see what they say. Go get them out. Free their mind. I reach into the chest cavity of the quo, and I excavate handfuls of sludged internals. Suddenly, a needle-thin spine stabs out from the center of their body. Then another, mind core tendrils, defensively prodding at me. They must think I am one of the containers. Hey, it is safe. We are helping you out, all right? The legs curl away, allowing my work to continue. In short time, it is able to scamper out onto the floor below. Oh, look at a little thing. Metallic voice rings out, the core's surface rippling. Forgiveness, all forgiveness to me. I thought that was it. What happened? Why did they attack me? I was just enjoying a simulacrum. We do not know. There was some sort of signal, and when it hit, these constructs started to attack us. Very intentionally, too. They are going for mind cores. What is your name? Wow! Seems Velzy has a role for me yet. I am Itzil. I was supposed to be in golem maintenance, but I had my dear Kiwi covering for... Hey, was it only this area that was attacked? Have you been to the golem maintenance segment? We do not know. The move friend is disabled, and communications are inactive. We are just trying to fix move friend first. You should go through the path we formed. It is safe there. All right. I would help you if I could. Please be safe. The quo's mind core turns and skitters towards the relocator. Can I get a better view of the rest of this room, please? Oh dear. Free their mind. I reach into the chest cavity of the quo, pulling away segments that have trapped the mind core. When enough is cleared, suddenly, the remnant sludge bulges outward and the core explodes out through its own will. It immediately hops to the other side of the room, climbing up the wall before it even looks at us. Whoa! Hey! Sorry, I thought you were one of the constructs. Is it safe? Not yet. The attack is ongoing, we think. What is your name? Oh, my shining parasites. I am Carrick. It is so unfortunate we meet like this. We should head down the path we came. It is safe there for now, and we are fixing a way out. I will do just that. Please let me know if I can help. As nimble as Excelsi seed, it climbs down the wall, disappearing into the relocator hallway. Alright, hey, bar friend. What's up, bar friend? I cautiously approach the bar friend, Gakfu and Tazik behind. It has taken shelter behind the damaged simulacra dispensary. Bar friend? Hello, Akizach. No, sorry, that's not a bartender voice. Hold on, let me... Hello, Akizach. I cannot presently serve you due to the emergency. Sorry, I recommend you seek shelter instead. No, that is fine, but how are you still intact? Why did these containers not attack you? I do not know. They only had the interest in the quo I was serving. I could not help them. Gakfu glares at the bar friend intensely. Its echo is completely intact. Bar friend, did you feel the signal? The pulse that came before the containers attacked? Is that what that was? I felt my existence being weighed upon. It was very unpleasant. But it went away. Well, do not worry. You are safe now. Tazik leans against the bar top nearby, staring at the containers, then the quo bodies. What is it? A moment passes before he actually looks at me. His answer comes with an uncertain pullback of his receptors. Theorizing. It is too early to say anything for certain, but why was there no grounds mind symbol over these containers? They were united in the same goal as the golem in our chamber. Going for the mind cores. He falls silent, and neither I nor Gakfu can reply. It is too early indeed. Okay, there's nothing else to click on over here, I don't think. Yeah, because I don't think this is real. No, this is not real. Is this a door? Why is this little path here? Oh, hey, a window. We might be able to see out that. Recurring scenery. Oh, never mind. It doesn't say anything. Window not important. Never mind. Once we return to the relocator, Gokfu continues to the opposite wall. She holds her palms out again, and again the walls slowly churn. The mine core nearby are staring. They did not promise like we did, but Gokfu can talk to them later. A path begins to form through that personnel tendril. Which tendril was this again? Eyes closed. Could be anyone. Kazuki relocated to be near the recreation hub recently, right? Should Velsi have that kind of path, have a kind path for us, it could be hers. I know she would be heartbroken if her human gifts were lost. Oh, the path is fully formed now. Continue. Itzil and Carrick quietly chatted to one another in the corner. When I approach, they stop and look up. I kneel to speak to them, which I am not sure if I should do, but standing and talking down to them seems disrespectful. Doing okay? Are you both alright? How are your mind core reserves? Plenty! This is all very frightening, but I am very happy that you are helping us. If you happen to have any Esper left over after the repairs, I could use some. I swap between a few quo bodies, so sometimes I forget to feed. That can be arranged. We have access to the adjacent personnel tendril. Do either of you need us to grab anything for you? No thank you, I live down in Golem maintenance. Aha, I hold all I need in my mind. And my room is very heavily locked because a friend kept breaking in. That does not really sound like a friend. No, she is a Velquo. If she did not play her jokes on me, she would die. I hope this was one of her gazes with the Bright Cousins. Me too. Alright, little dudes. Bye. Oh dear. This is bad. The personnel tendril is dark, lit by the lights of the incoherent. Attendants bear the same strange sigil as our golem, and the Veilklights seem to have learned to move. We peer in carefully under their notice for now. A shared voice rings through the time stopper. Look, there! There are more quo bodies. We need to clear this place out first. Agreed. They will notice as soon as we enter the tendril. Tread carefully. Let's get him! Okay, people can maintain damage between things. That is good to know. Evades. Boo. Fuck you. Tazik evades. Spire Attendant is regened. You son of bitch. You know what? Let's just get rid of the fucking light bulb. I'm sick of that thing. Ooh, Aki took a lot of damage there. Ow. Okay, I need to get rid of at least one of these. Why did it make a fucking bonk noise? What was that? Okay, they both got regen now. Okay, I need to heal Gokfu this turn, I think. Yes, we'll just put some regen on people so that it's not... God. Okay, 2 down, and we do a quick mend on Tazik, actually. Okay, regen, when you put on regen, it gets rid of the puncture, so that's good to know. Actually, let's overwhelm. We destabilize. And we get his ass. Our foes lie destroyed. Within debris, I find an aim assist. I'm set by incoherent fogs. Alright, same configuration. don't need to quick mind everybody. Everybody's fine except Akizet, I think, is not quite at max, but... Ow. Ow. Okay, so container will explode at the end of its turn, so we'll go after the Spire Attendant next. Destabilize. And we will quick bend Gakfu to get rid of the damage. Okay, Tazik, I need to heal this turn now. And Tazik will quick bend himself. And then we stab. We destabilize. And we stab again. And then we stab again. This light doesn't seem to be actually have any attacking moves, as far as I can tell. Room stands silent. Immediately, Gakfu goes to check a nearby Quo. These ones, the attendants were able to break through. She is frozen there by their corpse. Her sorrow spreads into our connectors. We have little to offset it, but I am no stranger to its bite. As Tazik preoccupies himself looking through debris. This does not make any sense. They really are killing everyone. What I expected to be sadness in her voice is instead something like morbid curiosity. Tazik ceases his rummaging to watch Gakfu for an instant. I can tell he wants to pry, but he does not. And I would rather not do this now. Well, Tazik pulls an Esper cube from the remains of a container. We still need more Esper. We should check the rooms that are not broken. Broken. This one, I assume, also broken. Yeah. This is... Hey, it is Koski's room. I thought this tendril looked familiar. What are those? Are those bright weapons? Koski, why do you have a room full of guns? Dead metal weaponry is displayed upon her wall and table. The arms of bright warriors for use against other bright cousins. A chilling thought. Yes! Has she never talked to you about her collection? No. I had no idea either. Could we use these? Do you know how a bright weapon works? I do not. I have never even seen one used. Perhaps we could just take a look. What are you? Nope, that's Tazik. Jameson chamber. The Velklite's not doing anything. Do you have anything in her container? In her conspicuous container? Oh no, it wants me to look at that. Okay, well, hold on, so wait a second. Storage display. I do not even know where to start. Tazik non-committally takes one of the large ones by its long part. What is that called? So many unresponsive little components. Does it have fuel? Apprehension runs through the time stopper, shared by all of us, I think. We have gotten by well enough with our Quo bodies so far. Trying to learn to use a cousin-killing weapon seems unhelpful. What could these do against core-assisted glass anyway? Tazik sets the weapon back in its place. Okay, hold on. I need to go into first person so I can fucking see. Face stand. Restore a larval face when the flesh nostalgia strikes. Oh, I see. Simulacrum. This is no time for refreshments. It's always time for refreshments, Aki said. I kneel by the storage portion of the display. With a wave of my hand underneath its magnetic connector cyst, the ground container liquefies its cover. So there is folk Velik skin clothing, fancy. There are some upkeep tools. Some of these are too poorly marked to discern, but I think there are memory cysts in here too. I am not sure what she would want us to bring, so I'd grab a few of these memory cysts to give to her later. And there are a few restorative cysts within, so I take those too. Wait, why is this one coherent? It feels like what is turning hostile is completely random. This has been troubling me too. For example, why are the doors not biting us? Or the time stopper, why is it cooperating? Not one of them knows how to use it yet. I have an idea, but I need to see more. Bofferins seem coherent too. Friendly, in fact. But we can talk about it later. Alright, let's open up this box. What's in your box? What's in your conspicuous container? In the corner are a set of quivering containers. If Koski has any Esper stored, it will be in them. Are those ones coherent? Gakfu takes a step closer, reaching out with her claws. Suddenly, the containers lunge at her. I was gonna say, like, it feels weird that these ones are fine. Yeah, these ones are better to just attack, I think. Alright, and that will die to puncture, I believe. Oh, not, yep. No, not quite. Next turn it will die to puncture. They were not, in fact, fine. I was lied to. It lied to me. I'm just putting some regen on people so I get HP at the end of this combat. Within the debris, I find an aim assist. The container lies motionless, slowly melting into waste. A number of submerged shapes float to their surfaces. With a little digging, we find some Esper cubes. That will do. We still need some more, though. Yeah, I don't believe there's anything else to click on in here. Okay, I'm guessing these ones are blocked. It is locked. So the only other one is in here. So we step into the room and an unfamiliar Tirquo leaps at us. She holds a disabler, an extremely potent corusistic destructor. Stay back! Wait. Are you? Relax. We are not here to hurt you. I really like this design. This is cool as fuck. But we are looking for materials to repair the move friend. Do you have anything? Oh. Yes, here. She digs out some Esper cubes from the remains of nearby containers. It looks like she killed them. Do you have a plan? I am Milza. Well met, my friend. I am Akizet. This is Tozik, and that is Gakvu. And we are establishing a way out first, probably to the hangar. Have you been able to hear anyone? I have been listening for a while now. It is mostly that terrible noise, but the people in the hangar are afraid. I heard murmurs. They are locked too. What? How? Has anyone tried to fly through the wall? I do not know. Hey, you seem like good defenders. Funny that you are not even Kiv. Here, take my disabler. You can probably use it better than me anyway. Oh, thank you. I am going to gather some things, then go shelter in the lift. She quickly turns to search through her overturned furniture. Be safe, my friend. We will see you again soon. This is a disturbing mural. You think so? I think it is kind of funny. Funny? I think so too, actually. It is a comically spiteful depiction. This would be quite popular in coastal Ekiva. They would slut this in Vazni. Truly a satire only an Ekiva could concoct. Relic models. They're a model of Vanilla and Relic in various states of completion. Alright, well, I don't think there's any other places we can go, so I guess we just go back to the move friend now. When we return, Tozik immediately kneels near the move friend. He sets the collector's Esper nearby, preparing an area for himself to work. Miltsuk watches quietly from the edge of the room. She wants to help, it is clear in her downward receptors. But she is no Jot, no cystic engineer. This is going to take me some time. I will need you to watch over me while I work. Should we start now? Attention, current memory stream near conclusion. Advise, save iteration. Notice, enable reduced intensity within system menu if required. Notice, return to entity disrupted move friend to proceed. Let me think. Okay, so I'm guessing what this is saying is that this is a boss fight. Oh, okay, I didn't know that's how that worked. Cool. Miltzia idles within the relocator, waiting for us to fix it. I do not think she could help safely without a time stopper connector. But in this momentary peace, I can speak with her. Milza, what initiative are you in? I do not think I have seen you around. Oh, I am in the Wisdom Initiative, particularly in Exchange Subdivision. Really? Your quarters are quite low in the spire. Yes, they are. But the thought of being so high up, it is silly and larval, but I cannot rest so far from the ground. I do not mind the climb. Well, did not. I do not think things are ever going to be the same when this is over. We will see. Milza! I saw those veil sculptures in your room. They looked very nice. You've even got their eyes right. Did you make them often? Yes, actually. I make sculptures and little golems of all Obeski life, but it is hard to do that without making many Velk. The cousins adore them, especially the ones that move. I just completed and sent through a collection of Ekiva Velk. Some even with their tendril adornments. So I was working on that Vanzian species next. Ah, what a shame. You will get the chance again. Milza! Akizet, you don't have to start every conversation with yelling their name with 2 exclamation points. Will you be bringing any of your current work with? No, I am not even sure if we will be unable to return. But I have taken the archival cores I stored my designs on, so it is only a minor loss if they are lost. That is good. Milza, the eye mirror you were working on. It was remarkable, but uncanny. What does it mean? You are not the first to say this. It is old pre-structurist symbology from my home in Ekiva. Akaniva. Have you ever been? No. I only know that it is near the coast facing Vazni. Yes, well, my ancestors portrayed the eye in grotesque ways to insult it. A sort of payback for Velzi's games. Of course, that was nearly all lost in the Okizika unison. But I feel that portraying the many views of the eye to the cousins is important. Even dead views. It was also going to change into the structurist view, and then a central Vanzian view, and some others. But in this giggle of Velzi we find ourselves in, only the Akanivic view was completed. Ironic. Alright, and I talked to you fuckers already. We approach the move friend once more. The Esper still sits nearby, ready to be used. Ready to get started? Note, current memory stream near conclusion. Do it. Let us begin. I would rather not seal these paths just in case. Gakvo, you watch the path to personnel. I will watch the path to recreation. Alright, stand by. Tozik kneels near the move friend's face, preparing his Koroskivi. An incision is made to the construct's glass, parting it like a gate. A protective membrane forms over its innards to prevent contamination. Looks like the echo core is still intact. From what I can see, just the regulatory cysts are sludged. The Koroskivi liquefies, forming over his claw fully. He spreads it to his other one, too, becoming a set of gloves. One hand reaches into the move friend's organs, and his other fetches Esper to implement. I cannot clearly see what he does, but I assume it is simple reformation. So I return to watching my path. Gakfu does the same. After some time, Tozik pulls away from move friend. A pile of metallic sludge lies near him. Inert organs pulled from the unfortunate construct. The Esper cubes have been mostly consumed, though we have a few extra. In his stance, I feel relief. All done? Almost. I just need to reseal it. As soon as I do that, it will activate again. There does not seem to be anything wrong with the echo core. Just like the bar friend, actually. Yes, but unfortunately, I know that there's an enemy in this game called Move Foe. So it should be perfectly functional. Stand by a moment longer. With his core skivvy, he draws the edges of the opening to one another. The cystic glass shifts in dendritic patterns as it redistributes, and soon completely closes again. True to his word, Move Friend's familiar face flickers back to life. Hello, Move Friend. It is silent for a moment. Parts of its face projection flickers strangely. Hi, Akizech. Oh, and Tozikorik, Gakfukani. So many friends here. Very cool. Friends, I do not feel very good. Peculiar. You should be feeling the same as before. What is wrong? The paths Gakfu had created through the walls liquefy, closing again. Gakfu stumbles out of the way, nearly caught in the movement. Move friends are rarely so haphazard. I should not be awake. Its face flickers away and the room falls quiet. Fuck. Are we trapped in here again? What could have gone wrong? The components were all fine. Gakfu backs against the inner wall of the relocator. A sharp wave of terror runs through our connection. The ground's mind. It sees us. The aggressor's sigil forms in place of Mufren's face. I hear the sound of Koru shifting behind the walls. The pressure weighs against our minds, our core cystic organs. But the ties to our mind cores are too strong. The others are fine too. Before we can question the entity, its spines form along the walls. Sharp tendrils emerge from Mufren's form in the uneven patterns. It intends to kill us. There is no other choice but to fight. Warning, incoherence detected. Hey, listen. Now that it is controlling Mufren, the grounds mind is trying to submerge this entire room. But I might be able to fight off its control. I know we just repaired Mufren, but you need to weaken it, and I need to stay back. A jolt of shock runs through the time stopper connection. Baku has torn the connector off the receptor. Miltzi has frozen at the far end in what I assume to be terror paralysis. Another jolt runs through the time stopper as Gakfu shoves the connector onto Miltzi's receptor. Ah! What is this? Oh, the time stopper. It works remotely. It does indeed. You need to help us keep Mufren away from Gakfu. Do you have any weapons? No, sorry, that disabler was all I had. But when I was Larval, I was a remote coordinator. I can lend my reflexes to you. That will do. Oh boy, it's got tendrils, huh? It's got 60 HP, huh? Oh no. Okay, well they didn't take my healer away. Tendril evades, great. Okay, vulnerable or distraction. I like distraction. Akizet takes one. The walls shift around Tazik. Around Mufren, the walls ripple strangely. In its spreading influence, its spikes form out of malleable black corru. Behind us, I hear Gakfu straining to hold the space together. I can only hope she can stop it from simply crushing all of us. Warning, abnormal thought form activity detected. Warning, entity Mufren altering thought space. Analysis, intention to destroy recollection locus. Attention, utilizing proxy thought form, manually direct away from incoherence. Attention, neural controls adjusted, direct proxy with primary method of navigation. Looks like Fun Friend was right. Good luck, buddy. Thanks. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Okay, 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 okay. All right, okay. Sorry, didn't expect it to turn into bullet hell. Okay, it's punctured now. I would love to be able to give evasion to my nearby allies. That'd be great for me, but I don't think that's gonna happen. All right, we'll give Tazik regen. Okay, I need to heal Akizet next turn. This is the easiest pattern ever. Okay, we'll heal Akizet this turn. I've almost got that done. Stop! Stop! Okay, we've almost got that tendril done. Mandaki's that again. Ow. Fucking, my mouse went off screen for a second and I got. Shit. Fuck. Okay, let's get rid of the other one. What does focus do? Focus does not heal, right? No, it does not. Okay, let's heal you. I should have healed Milza. I really should have healed Milza. Fuck. Okay. Yes, there's the evasion I've been looking for. Not a chance, bitch. Okay, 2 of them. Great. Oh, fuck me. I was not good at this part of Undertale. I can only imagine how crazy this whole event must have looked in person, right? Okay, that'll die from puncture now. So now I can begin to start hitting move foe. Wall shift around Milza. Fuck me. Okay, I'm actually starting to see the pattern here, so this is actually really easy to evade if I'm paying attention. I somehow doubt that Overwhelm is going to work. I don't think Stun is going to work on you. So vulnerable for 2 turns, so we're just going to keep beating him. Okay, the whole squad's got a regen now. Okay, I gotta get to that side. Ow. Oh, never. Hey, the evade triggered in the middle of that. I didn't realize that could happen. Turns of puncture. Let's go ahead and re-up the vulnerable. I'll shift around Akizets. See, this pattern, easy. No problem with this pattern. I say as I almost get hit right at the end of it. That plus evasion is really fucking doing it for us. Okay, we've got this. We got this. This Mufo's got nothing. If it wasn't for Gaku, everyone here would have been crushed instantly, I imagine. That seems to be the case. That is the sense I've been getting, yeah. Okay, so Overwhelm actually does more damage, so that's probably better to do if I've got the puncture going. There we go. The evasion, the evasion. Oh dear. Oh man. Oh no. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. So it's gonna be like that, huh? We're getting him. We're getting his ass. This elevator's fucking done. Oh, what the shit? Oh, God. Oh, are you kidding me? Okay. All right. Okay. Hey, what the fuck is this pattern? What are we doing here? Stay so we can actually defend ourselves. Alright, fucking, no, but you've actually still got 2 turns of puncture, so we're just gonna hit you as hard as we can. Only 1 more turn of vulnerable, though, so I actually probably should... I mean, it's too late, but... Alright, we'll hit him with the vulnerable again next turn. Okay, this one's just moving square. Moving square is easy. Evades? You're not allowed to do that. I could have got him if he hadn't evaded. Okay, I'm gonna go to this side this time. Get him. Get him. Last stand? What do you mean, last stand? Walls just around the whole team. Oh, God. I am running out of places to go. It's a good thing my whole team had evade, or I might have been fucked here, because I got hit a lot, kind of. Almost. Fuck. Bell's 8. Gokfu. Gokfu. Got it. Objective survive. All at once, the chaos stops. The aggressor's sigil flickers away, and Move Friend's face returns. Ah! Oh, I am free. I am so sorry. Please understand, I would never try to hurt you. Gokfu, is it done? Tazik takes the Move Friend's apology as confirmation, kneeling near it. He is set on repairing the damage we have dealt. Yeah. Gokfu slumps against the back wall across from Move Friend. Not far from her, the trembling mind cores are huddled together. They must have stayed in her protective radius through the attack. I made some changes to this Move Friend. It cannot be controlled by the ground's mind anymore. The sharp suspicion spikes through our shared connection. What? How? Where did you learn to do that? Gokfu only snickers in response. She waves her receptors negatively. Sorry, it is a secret. Tazik shifts back to his feet. We should get out of here. We should, but... Milza, you said the hangar was trapping people, yes? Yes? And it did not sound good. The messages were intermingled with pain and fear. I see. Let me see if I can get in touch with anyone. Fun friend, can we make anything from our communications work it? Hi, Akizech. The noise is still making most transmissions incoherent. I cannot understand much. The pain and fear is lesser than before, but I do not think that is a good thing. I do not think the hangar is a good option, but there is no other way away from here. Can we survive this with the help of the Time Stopper? You are incredible fighters when it is active. Out of the grounds mind has seized our ships, too. Also, that is near the top of the spire, which may lie beyond the Time Stopper's influence. How far are we from the grounds mindry floor? A short pause passes, our attention shifting to Gokfu. She rises to her feet again. Gokfu Kani, given that we are near the base of the spire, there are only 3 segment blocks between the grounds mindry and here. I can take you directly to it. And relative to the distance to the hangar, it is far closer. That is right. The golem maintenance segment block is just below this one, and there's a lot of weaponry there too. You see what I am suggesting? Are we really going to do this? It may be the only way we can stop this disaster. If the Bright Cousins are aggressed, they will destroy us, and likely never let us near their planet again. We have to stop the grounds mind. I should not want this, but in this short time I felt such excitement. How long has it been since I have felt it? Adrenaline, or the deathly counterpart of it. Does anyone object? I examine Miltia and the two exposed quo. Miltsa's receptors are twisted in confliction, but the mind cores speak up first. I am not leaving until I save my Kiwi. Maybe we could help get into the golems down there and help too. I do not see any other option. Heh. Velzy truly has chosen us. Move friend, please take us to the golem maintenance block. Attention, memory stream segment end. Advise, save iteration. Notice, render can continue without incoherence. Notice, thoughtform activity detected in Embassy Research Center. Attention, next memory stream segment incomplete, internal note attached. Hello, interloper. Please come back in a wink. I am nearly done with this next part. Okay, well, looks like we have to wait a little while again. I'll keep an eye on the broad activity in the core assist. If I see any changes in these memories, I'll let you know. I bet Fun Friend will be done tomorrow with everything I see going on here. If you want to call it for today, go ahead. Let's save and exit for now. Saving iteration. Note, save process complete. Load iteration. Return to entity move friend once stream repairs are complete. That seems like a pretty good place to stop. I did not realize this was a... I did not realize that this was a... Oh, I can't actually get out of here yet, huh? I did not realize this was a turn-based strategy game. Seems like Fun Friend is still working on the rest of the collapse memory for now. I have a question about the embassy. Well, I'll do my best, lol. About the collapse. Akusad said something about Kavik, potentially getting them killed. Yeah, I saw that too. I think this memory is further ahead than the other ones. We're definitely missing something. Let's see. Do we know anything about the signal? Well, no one triggered the start of this. No, actually. I mean, that's me making an assumption, because if we knew anything, we'd probably already connected it to the collapse somehow. We didn't, and still don't have any tools that can detect all signals. But the fact that we didn't know about it does at least confirm that it was a dull signal. That's too bad. How many casualties were there in the collapse? We never really got any solid numbers. All we know is that enough permanently died that very few physically visit Earth anymore. I've been told it's mostly out of fear now, but I have to wonder if most of the existing Quo were actually killed in the collapse. See, the population of the embassy was only something like a few hundred, but the Obesk have a really low population, like, as a whole. So when one of them dies, especially a Quo, it's a big deal. I see. When the collapse started, were there any attacks anywhere else? Not attacks, really. But there were some really weird stuff that happened at the same time. See, the Obesk had these things they called polygonation spires. But them all around the world used them to track the call's origin point. Looked like big purple spikes that stuck out of the ground, like radio tower height. They were big tourist attractions for a while, actually. Well, anyway, when this started, they all melted. Every single one just collapsed in on itself. Popular theory is that they relied on something in the embassy that broke, but I'm not really sure that's the case anymore. There are also these old ones, archived videos from way back when of Obesk ships acting strangely, like darting around in the air and not really going anywhere, nearly crashing into buildings. Nothing bad ever really happened, but some news sites debunked them as CGI hoaxes. Remember, that was also about when the AI shit hit the fan too, so... Man, I'm just rambling. There was all kinds of weird stuff that happened, okay? Okay. Where did Koski get guns? One of the internal initiatives about Obesk had involved the exchange of materials, like everything, from plastic bottles to assault rifles. They gave us stuff too, although obviously it was a little one-sided. This was like 20 years ago, so I don't care exactly what the circumstances were, but when aliens were new, people probably didn't hesitate to give them whatever. That seems unlikely to me, but whatever. Why did the Obesk look like that? Well, Fun Fred said visual data was totally gone, so he'd used cached neural signatures from the collective, which I guess is like something like their internet? They've talked about it a few times in old interviews, particularly when they first got access to our internet. Looks like they had a lot of fun coming up with stuff. Is the embassy still around? There is an embassy, but it ain't this one. This one collapsed, like it completely melted. Nobody really knows why. That's when the Obesk started closing up. Stopped sending out visitors to cities, FBX contacts made themselves sparse. It was a whole thing. And the ocean around the embassy hasn't really been the same since. Is our team member's still around? Is Aki's team member still around? No idea. I mean, people say they all disappeared, but honestly, like all the Obesk pulled back. I wouldn't be surprised if they just went back home. Whatever happened with the embassy collapse completely spooked all of them. Let's see. What is a grounds mind? Oh, you don't know? It's pretty cool. Basically, they assign someone to be the grounds mind of major structures. They connect this to gigantic choruses that's hooked up to the walls. And they kind of just control everything. It's like they become the building. Sounds familiar, right? That idea ended up inspiring the whole mind spike industry. It's one of those little bits of history that gets forgotten all the time. Game sucks. Mean. Why can't I swap perspectives? Isn't this a memory from Akizet's POV? Wait, you couldn't swap before? That's a stock feature. It's part of the FBX patch. Huh. I guess the other spatial thought forms must have been too unstable. Maybe they'll get that too once FunFriend gets to them. That'd be nice. Game sucks. Okay, first, that's not a question. Second, you're gonna have to deal with it. The only way we can get access to this is with a framing device, and this is the only one I could get without drawing attention. Fine. Actually, the game is okay. Okay? Great. Yes. But it needs some work. I've been thinking some more. The game is okay, but needs some work. I'll forward that to the hacker I got it from for you. I'm sure they'll get right on it. Thanks. Extremely funny, thanks. All right. I think that'll do for us for now. How do can I like save? Can I back out still or not really? I would like to eject. Okay. And now I would like to remember how to manually save, because I don't actually remember. Oh, I see, export is how you actually save. Alright, well, I should be fine. Alright, well, thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good night. I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow or not. I'm mostly trying to get this fucking expansion knocked out. I'm almost done. And then maybe I'll host a game. Who knows? But yeah, have a good night, everybody. We'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.